Memory is a strange thing. It does not work like I thought it did. We are so bound by time, by its order. And now I'm not so sure I believe in beginnings and endings. There are days that define your story beyond your life.
The film look. It's a look that everyone is after right now, even if they're shooting on digital cameras. That's where Dehancer Pro comes into play, and this plugin helps you get that look by emulating some film profiles. They have a bunch to choose from and to play with, and it's pretty interesting how it works. A quick rundown on how to use this. First, you have to set up your log profile nodes and convert it to Rec 709 or Cineon film log or whatever profile you want to convert it to, and run it through the Dehancer node. After that, it's just a matter of picking a film profile you want and playing around with the settings. There's quite a few profiles to pick from, and there's quite a bunch of things to play with. There's halation, bloom, grain, compression control, etc. One thing I absolutely love about this plugin is the grain. I can't explain it, but it looks so much better than what I've been able to get out of DaVinci's default grain node. Overall, it just gives you a decent amount of control over each settings, and it's super fun to play with. I think that if you're new to color grading, like me, this is a great tool to start with, as it gives you a certain look a lot quicker than playing around with a bunch of things manually. It's also not too complicated to use. And I started playing around with the sliders and quickly got to the grade that I was happy with. And it definitely makes your life a lot easier for the film looks, but be careful not to overdo it. Like many, if you're after the film look without shooting on actual film, this might be something you want to look into. Me personally, I wouldn't know where to start when it comes to shooting on film, but I still like the look, and this is super helpful for that. I can still shoot on existing gear and not spend a bunch of money on new tech that I don't really understand yet. So Dehancer is available on Windows and Mac OS. You can get this plugin on DaVinci, Final Cut, or Premiere. There is also a photo editing plugin that works pretty well with Photoshop and Lightroom. I've covered it in my last video, so feel free to check that out. I believe there's also an app that you can get on your phone if you want to do more photo editing on the go. It's totally up to you as to when you want to use it. For example, I'm making a short film and I have a beat in the film where a character is remembering a memory. And I think to give that memory a different visual look, I would use this plugin. If you're making a travel video and you want it to feel nostalgic, you can also do a pass on it with this. This will definitely help give you that unique look to your shots, so go crazy. I think whilst having all of these controls are great, I'd love for it to have a simple and an advanced mode. Simple mode for just those who aren't exactly sure what they're doing yet. Given the ability to switch to an advanced mode when they're more comfortable with the plugin would be good, as you're kind of just thrown into the deep end from the start and you kind of just get lost a little bit in all of these settings. So I think a simple mode would be really good. From the back of that as well, perhaps even helpful tips besides the documentation that you get at the start would be super helpful as well. I think overall it's a pretty fun tool to use. It's something I'll be using for my future projects. I definitely recommend trying out the free trial and seeing if you like using it or not. If you do, then you can get 10% off the full price using my code below. Go make some cool things with this. It's a super fun tool.